I am taking this problem from JEE Main 2020, 6th of September, first shift. The question is from definite integral and the question is let I1 is equal to integral from 0 to 1 minus x raised to the power 50 whole to the power 100 dx, and I2 is equal to integral from 0 to 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 101 dx, and I1 is equal to lambda times I2. Then we have to find out the value of lambda. Now here if you carefully see, we have the two integrals I1 and I2, and we have to express I1 in terms of I2, and here this is 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 100. Here it is 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 101. So how can I express I2 in terms of I1? If I write this bracket, which is 1 minus x to the power 50 to the power 101 as 1 minus x to the power 50 to the power 100 multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 50, then it can be simplified. So what I will do is I will start from the integral I2. So we have I2 is equal to this 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 101 can be written as 1 minus x to the power 50 multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 50 whole raised to the power 100 dx. Correct? Now if I open this bracket, I get, and the integral limit is from 0 to 1, so limit will be as it is. So if I open the first bracket, what I get is 1 minus x to the power 50 raised to the power 100 is multiplied by 1 minus this will be x to the power 50 multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 50 multiplied by 100. So if I separate these two integrals, so this is also integral from 0 to 1, and this is also integral from 0 to 1 dx. So I have separated out these two integrals. Now what is this integral? Integral from 0 to 1, 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 100 is same as your I1. So this will be I1 minus, now coming on to this value, x to the power 50 into 1 minus x to the power 50 to the power 100. How we will go about it? Now this x to the power 50, if I break it into x and x to the power 49. Why I am doing it is because I know the derivative of x to the power 50 will be 50 into x to the power 49. So this integral can be evaluated. Means first I am going to evaluate this integral, which is very easy to do it using substitution. That is x to the power 49 multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 100 with respect to x. So first I am going to evaluate this integral by substitution. So what I will do is, we have 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 100. So what I write is, if I assume 1 minus x to the power 50 as t, then minus of 50 times x to the power 49 into dx becomes equal to dt. Now what is not there is minus 50, so I will divide it by minus 50 and multiply it by minus of 50. So this becomes minus 1 upon 50 into integral of, this is 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 100, and this minus 50 x to the power 49 into dx. This whole thing will become equal to dt. So I will write this integral as minus 1 by 50 multiplied by this, if I take it as t, so this becomes t to the power 100 multiplied by dt, which is equal to minus 1 by 50 into t to the power 101 divided by 101, which is minus of t. What is t? T I have taken it as 1 minus x to the power 50 raised to the power 101 divided by 50 into 101 is 5050. So this would be integral of this part. Now this I am using it in evaluating this integral. So what I have done is I have taken x to the power 50 as x into x to the power 49, and now my this whole thing, this part is my second function and this x is my first function. So I can do it by using integration by parts. So the first thing is this x, which is the first function, would remain as it is. This x would remain as it is. So I will write this x multiplied by the integral of the remaining part, which is x raised to the power 49 into 1 minus x to the power 50 raised to the power 100 dx. And this integral we had already evaluated here, minus integral of derivative of the first function, which is 1, multiplied by the integration of this part, which I have written it as minus. After this minus minus becomes plus, multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 50 whole to the power 101 divided by 50 dx. Correct? Now what we are finding out is I2. So this I2 can be written as I1 minus, this is integral from 0 to so actually when you are solving the integral, you will get x multiplied by this value, which is x multiplied by this integral. Again I am writing it as minus, and when I am opening the bracket, this minus and minus becomes plus, multiplied by 1 minus x to the power 50 raised to the power 101 divided by 50, and because I am taking the limit from 0 to 1, I will substitute the limit over here, and this minus, because of this also becomes minus. And what is this integral? 1 minus x to the power 50 to the power 100 upon 50 is nothing but, here it should be 101, I should say. I should have written it as 101 because this integral has 101. So this value is equal to nothing but I2. So this will be I2 divided by 50. Now this I2 can come on this side. So this becomes 1 plus 1 upon 50 multiplied by I2 should be equal to I1, and this value, when I take x is equal to 1, this part will be 0 because of 1 minus x to the power 50, and when I take x equal to 0, because of this x, this whole thing will become equal to 0. So this part becomes equal to 0, and what I get is only I1, and this will be 0, and this I have already taken it on the left hand side. So I get 5051 divided by 50 into I2 is equal to I1. Now what I need is, I need I1 in terms of I2. So this is what I get, I1 in terms of I2. So this is 5051 upon 5050 into I2 is equal to I1. So this lambda is nothing but this value 5051 upon 5050, which is there in option A. So option A will be the right answer to this question.